Hello my fashion beginners, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about how to charge your clients for any outfit they come to make with you. I've entered a lot of fashion group and I see questions like, ma'am, how can I charge my customer? Or fellow soulmate, how much should I charge for this outfit? Or I don't know, is 15k okay for this outfit? I charge my client 15k and my client is complaining that the money is too much. How much should I charge? What do you think is a preferable price to give to my client? Now, I used to be in this same situation years ago. That is why I'm able to come up with this video. I cannot tell you something that I've not experienced before. So the reason I'm coming to educate you on these things is because I've been in this kind of situation before. Years ago when I could not know how to charge my clients, how much I should tell my customers, how much is my worth and all that. Now I have to come with my book and biro because I want us to break it down into pieces so that we'll understand ourselves. Now the first thing you're going to take note is, if your client bring an outfit for you, before you give your client or your customer any price at all, especially for this video is especially for fashion beginners, before you give your client any price at all or any charges at all, first thing you need to put into consideration is, that's why I always advise some of my students. I said, before you give your clients any price or your customer any price, as a fashion beginner, as a fashion designer, as a tailor, ensure you know the current prices of things you need to use in making such an outfit or whichever outfit you're making for your customer. First thing, if your client bring an outfit, before you tell your client how much that costs, please ensure you put a call across to the vendors that sells the fabric that you are going to use or the materials that you are going to use to make an outfit for your clients. Now let's use this as illustration or an example. If your client bring an outfit that you are going to make and you know that maybe you are going to buy bridal satin 2-yard, example of that. Now the 2-yard of bridal satin that you're going to buy, let's assume bridal satin at your area is 750 or 800. Okay, let's work with 750 per yard. Now you're working with 2 yards. Now 2 yards of bridal satin at the rate of 750 per yard equals to 1.5. Now you're going to put ready-made bra-cup depending on the sizes. Like my local market here, the prices varies according to the sizes of bra-cup. There are bra-cups of 500, there are the ones of 700, there are the ones of 600, they are the ones of 500. So it depends on the bra cup you are using. Now let's work with example. Let the bra cup be between the range of 500 naira. So the bra cup you are going to use, the remaining bra cup is 500 naira. So I'll just write that down. Ready-made bra cup 500 naira. So now after charging the ready-made bra cup, which is 500 naira, now if you are using stone zip for your clients, you have to take note. It depends on your area. Like my area here, the local market around me here, it depends on the color. A specific color can range between the price of 800, 1000 to 1200. So if you are working with such, you need to also check the price of the zip you are going to buy. The stone zip, if you are buying the stone zip at the rate of 1900 or 800, let's work with 900 naira. Okay, let's work with 1000 as a round figure. So we are working with stone zip 1000 naira. Now if you need to use interfacing like este, like a cloth gum, like wooden, depending on any of the interfacing you're using. Now let's just estimate interfacing that you're using at the rate of 1000 naira per yard. I hope you got your pen and paper because we really need to do this illustration, like this calculation together. So now already at this point I've gotten to the rate of 5000 naira, which we are not yet done. Now aside the bridal satin you are going to use, you will need something to cover the bra cup, because you don't just put bridal satin without using bra cup to like cover everything so that it will have a neat finishing. Now if you are to buy lining, maybe you are going to still cover the bridal satin downward, or you are going to cover just the up. Now let's work with just the up. Bridal satin, maybe you are buying a lining to cover just the up of the bra cup, the upper part, both back and front. If you are buying cotton lining, and my local market here is 500 naira per yard, if you are using 500 naira to buy a yard just for the front and back, now let's put that into our notebook. So the lining is at the rate of 500 naira. That is not all. Now you have to buy appliques to maybe add on all these embellishment. You need to just put things to the clothes, to the outfit. I hope you put that into consideration. Let's just put our appliques at the rate of, maybe I'm just trying to be, maybe let me just make it cheap, maybe at the rate of 1,500-2,000. And let me just put 2,000 naira. Okay, we are not still done. Oh. Now let's assuming that it was like a corset. You're trying to make a corset, and this corset you're going to use boning. Some of the boning goes as the price between the range of 250-300 naira, depending on the sizes. Now if you are to work with 5 yards of boning, 300 times 5 is 1,500. I hope I have not missed my math. I don't forget my math book for library. Let's just put 1,500 for boning. So I'm putting 1,500 here for boning. Now if you are to put any other thing, maybe I've not added here, maybe it has skipped my memory, or it's an oversight, you have any other thing to add to this, just to make your outfit come out very beautiful, as just as your client desires. Maybe you have to buy bead, you have to bead the clothes. I did not even finish. Now if you're making a corset, you know that you're going to do lacing at the back. That means you're going to put eyelets. Now if you don't have the equipment for the eyelets and you need to take it to people that deals on it, I hope you don't forget that you have to put this also into consideration. Now if you're putting an eyelet in the back of your client's outfit, now in our local market here, eyelet goes between the range of 100 naira per hole, like a single hole, 100, 150, 200, depending on the size of the eyelet hole. Now if let's work with the range of let's say 100 naira. I'm just trying to bring it down. Let's work with the range of 100 naira. Now you have a line, maybe one side of the back outfit has a line like let me just say 10 for this side and 10 for this side. That's a total number of 20. That's 2,000 naira. So I'm putting 2,000 naira here. All this might not get to this, but I'm just breaking it down. So now when you finish with all these things, you also need to check your location. Now if you are staying very far away from where you get your local fabric or where you get your tools for work, don't forget that you have to pay transportation to go and get those things. Unless maybe you always reserve it or keep it for a specific day when you are going to get all the client's materials. But if it's for that particular clothes, sister, you need to jot it down. So now your transportation, depending on where you are staying, it might be 500, it might be 1,000. You need to also add that, or you wait for a day you are going to get everything in bulk. But if you are not doing that, please, if your transport is 500, let me add it. Okay, you have added it. Now another thing you need to consider, apart from the transportation, what if there is no light and you have a big gen that you need to use to iron that cloth? Because most customers, if you don't iron their outfit, they refuse to take it. So sister, if you need now to iron that outfit, I hope you are putting this into consideration, because you have to buy fuel. I don't know how they are selling fuel in your area. Okay, let's just consider fuel to be round figure 500 or 1,000 naira, and you need to burn the fuel of 2 liters at the rate of 500 each times 2. That's 1,000 naira. I hope you are seeing this. That is not enough. Oh. Now you have to break it down. Unless that client will have to wait till when NEPA bring light, or you maybe bring yourself to using your stove iron, your local iron, your charcoal iron, depending on what you want to use. Now if you are not using that for your client, now if you are using gen, that's why that 1,000 naira for petrol came in, because that needs to come inside. Okay, that aside, now if you have to work, maybe you have to finish this outfit in 3 days. You know, there are some days you can make a simple outfit and you use 3 to 4. You can sew even 3 to 4 outfits in a day, or sew even up to 5, depending on your expertise. Maybe you are finished cutting all the fabrics. But if you are working on a particular fabric and you need to sew that outfit for 3 good days, sister, you need to put that into consideration, the hours you are going to use. These are the ways to break down how to charge your clients. You are the one that know how well to charge your client and know the energy, the time it's going to take you to deliver this outfit, or for the finishing and everything that has to do with this outfit. I hope this has been able to help you, because asking somebody what should I charge and how much should I charge. You are the one that knows the things that your client needs. If your client is using a normal lining, if your client is using a cotton lining, if your client is using crepe to line, you are the one that knows. If your client is using polo, that is scuba or maybe the light lycra polo, you are the one that knows what your client wants to use for the outfit and how much it costs at your local market. So if I should come now and tell you my price, it might not work for you. Yes, it will not work for you. The reason is your market where you get your fabric is different from the market where I get mine, and the charges, the prices where they sell things, they are different from mine. You might get yours from Aba, I might get mine from where I reside. So you have to check all these things and put them into consideration. I might tell you, okay, charge 10K, charge 15K, charge 12K. By the time you end up charging this thing, you find out that after buying everything, you are left with 500 now. Sister, what? You want to walk like an elephant and eat like an ant? Do you know the waist pain that comes with sewing? Do you know the shoulder pain that comes with sewing? Especially if you don't sit in a very accurate posture to sew. Do you know the pain that comes with it? So when you are charging your clients, you have to take note of all these little things before you charge your client. So don't just come and ask, how much should I charge? In the comment section, somebody can come out and tell you 3. Another thing you need to look out for, you need to look at your location. You need to look out your charges, your bills, everything. All these are included in the charges you make to your clients. Our dear clients, please, if your customers or your seller, your designer give you a specific price, please also put this into consideration, because it takes a lot to bring out that beautiful outfit that you see, or that beautiful gorgeous outfit that makes you rock any events that you go to and makes you attract attention all to yourself. It takes a lot. We put a lot of effort and energy into it. So when your customer, your designer, pardon me, when your designer or your tailor is telling you a price, don't just say for what? Wetin dey sew? For wetin? No, it doesn't work like that. We put a lot. As in, a lot is being added to this before an outfit comes out to a perfect design that you are seeing. And also, it takes our mental health. Before your tailor will be able to interpret, think and all that, it's not easy. So please, I hope this video has been able to help you. I am not here to demean anybody. I'm not here to talk down anybody or make anybody feel bad. But I am here to encourage our upcoming fashion designers, our beginners, that these are the things and this is how you need to check. This is things you need to consider before you now tell your customers, this is what I am charging you. Don't forget, get the number of the vendors that sells the things you use in making your outfit. Make sure you always get their phone number so that you put a call across to them to know, please, how much is the present price of these things before you give your customer a price or the charges you're charging your customer. Please, I hope this video has been of help to you. I have more to educate my fashion beginners on things they need to know, but I will stop here for today. Till I see you in my next video, I still remain your fashion designer, Blessing Emerald Udochi of Emeralds'apparel. See you in my next video. Bye.